Welcome to the show today. This is the College Investor Audio Show. We are so glad you're here. It's all part of the College Investor, which just helps you achieve financial freedom through lots of different paths. Today, we talk about the IRS Direct File program. But before we get to that, I want to let you know that anything you hear on the show, you can dive deeper on just by going to our website at thecollegeinvestor.com. You can also follow us all over social media. Pretty much wherever you are, we're there too. Just search for the College Investor and you'll find us. You can ask questions, comments, concerns. Please subscribe to this podcast so you can get updated on new ones that come out, which we do pretty regularly. All right, let's get to it. In the United States, you can hire a tax professional to file your taxes, of course, or you can use tax software to help you file online. You can also choose to do your taxes by hand. That's fun, which involves using paper forms or digital equivalents to complete your taxes. But that's cheating. Just use pen and paper. But starting in 2024, you can also use a free digital tax filing service that is offered directly by the IRS. The service is designed to expand free tax filing to more people. But here's what you need to know about the IRS's free Direct File program. Let's explain it. So the IRS Direct File program is one option for filing your taxes in 2024. The program is a pilot designed to allow some taxpayers to digitally complete their tax return and file their federal taxes using a program created and managed by the IRS, and they are so good at managing things. The tool works on a computer, a tablet, or even your phone. That means you can complete your taxes while riding the bus just as easily as in your home office. In theory. Who can use this Direct File program anyway? IRS Direct File isn't designed for everyone, as you can imagine. This year, you can only use the IRS Direct File program if you live in one of the 12 pilot states. I'm not going to go through the list. You can see it at thecollegeinvestor.com. So if you live in one of those 12 states, you also need to meet certain criteria related to your tax situation. The criteria include these things. Only 5 income types. If you're self-employed, a stock market, crypto investor, or trader, a landlord, even a side hustler like an Uber driver, you're not going to be able to use Direct File. The software doesn't currently support self-employment income, rental income, or income from trading or dividends. The program supports only the most common income types. For the current tax season, that would be Direct File supports W-2 income, unemployment income, Social Security income, railroad retirement income, and interest income of less than $1,500. Supports 3 credits, too. Direct File supports the Earned Income Tax Credit, or EITC, the Child Tax Credit, and tax credits for other dependents. You can't use Direct File if you want to claim educational tax credits, the Savers Credit for low-income retirement savings, or even if you're eligible to claim a tax credit related to dependent care. The American Opportunity Tax Credit is a key educational tax break for college students and their parents. The new Direct File program doesn't allow you to claim this either, or other related tax credits. And the last criteria, there aren't really many deductions supported either. The program allows you to claim student loan interest and educator expense deductions, but other than those two, you're going to have to take a standard deduction. Most people don't need to itemize their deductions anyway, so that won't be a huge problem. However, we were surprised to see that Direct File doesn't support retirement plan deductions or deductions for contributions to health savings accounts. These above-the-line deductions are common among people with W-2 jobs, and it seems kind of like an oversight to support the student loan interest deduction, but not these common deductions. Strange. So when you layer these requirements onto each other, there are likely very few taxpayers who can even use the Direct File service this year. IRS Direct File limitations. Okay, so when you're using a product from the IRS, you're going to expect some side benefits too. Unfortunately, Direct File is just a program to help you file your federal taxes, so you can't expect special benefits from using the tool. These are a few common concerns that aren't addressed by the IRS Direct File program. It only supports federal taxes. The Direct File program only helps you file your federal income tax. If you need to file state income taxes, you're going to have to use a different program. People who live in states like Arizona, California, Massachusetts, or New York can use Direct File and will be directed to a state-supported tool. It's really not clear whether information from Direct File will be uploaded to the state-supported tool. Washington State doesn't have an income tax, but it offers a tax credit based on income. If you use Direct File and you live in Washington, you'll be directed to a site where you can apply for the credit. Also, this is not a fast pass to IRS representatives. Direct File users will be able to live chat with IRS customer service representatives. But these reps don't offer full-service customer support. They'll provide technical support associated with the Direct File technology. Additionally, they will be able to answer basic questions related to the scope of the Direct File program. Doesn't guarantee a faster refund either. What? Yeah, online filers tend to get their tax refund before paper filers, but using Direct File doesn't really guarantee a faster refund. Expect to wait around 3 weeks after filing before you see your refund hit your bank account. And you may be audited. Direct File simplifies tax filing, but you may still be audited by the IRS. If you misfile your information, you might need to use tax software or services to help you avoid tax penalties and some other problems. Here are the alternatives to the IRS Direct File program. So instead of using this thing, just skip it. You might want to use tax software instead. The software we review has been refined over many years. For most people, using high-quality tax software like TurboTax or H&R Block is going to work a lot better than using Direct File. And even a free one like Cash App Taxes can help too. You can also enlist help from a tax professional to complete your taxes if you got a more complicated return. Here's the final take on IRS Direct File. So it's great to see the IRS kind of getting with the times and towards a robust free tax filing service. Filing taxes should be simple, and the IRS should provide a robust free solution for filing taxes. But at this time, they just don't. And Direct File is really not a good solution for most taxpayers. The solution is so limited that most people will be excluded because they want to claim additional income or deductions, even if you can use the IRS Direct File. This is not the year to test it out. You'll need to use 2 programs to complete your federal and state taxes anyway. Plus, you might miss a deduction or a credit because the software limits this. They're just trying to get the most they can get, okay? For the 2023 tax filing season, skip IRS Direct File altogether. Use a free tax filing program like Cash App Taxes that will allow you to file state and federal taxes quickly and easily. If you want to find all of our recommendations on tax filing software, oh my goodness, we have tons of reviews for you and lots of resources. It's at thecollegeinvestor.com. Skip IRS Direct File and use our recommendations instead. Search for Best Free Tax Software and Best Tax Software 2024 right inside the search bar at thecollegeinvestor.com, and you'll find tons of resources. It's amazing. You can find us on social media. Just search for The College Investor. If you have any questions or just want to get to know us, we'd love to get to know you better too. Thanks again for stopping by today, and we will talk to you again real soon.